Merry Monday! Dennis Smith, Stratus Financial, coming to you with a Monday jobs update. I want to show you what we've been writing about on our blog, DennisCSmith.com. Click on the My Blog button. And as we've been writing about for months and months, this economy is about jobs, jobs, and jobs. So here's some visuals that I think we can relate to or help show you what's going on. There's three components to the employment rates that we look at. And they are, sorry, here I want to make sure I have this done right. There's three of them. It's the initial jobless claims, which are people filing for unemployment insurance for the very first time. So these are people that are recently laid off, and this is a weekly number. It comes out every week. So when you see this 400,000 number right here, that's 400,000 individuals filing for new unemployment claims each week. So you can see that we peaked in January. This is kind of an anomaly because of seasonal workers with Christmas and the holidays, and also around this time was when a lot of the people that were hired to do the census started getting laid off as well, so temporary workers. We saw, but then even after that, we saw a really nice decline come in, and we had this nice kind of number here, but then since April, we've seen it go up, 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 and we spent too many weeks above 400,000. The other component that we look at for employment and jobs is the unemployment rate. This is self-declared unemployed. These are people who say they want a job, are seeking a job, and can't get a job. This does not count people that have quit looking for work and are just kind of resigned to not working for a while. So after January, we saw a sharp drop off, visually anyway, from 9.4 down to 9%. We finally cracked 9% in February, or in March. Everybody got very excited. We're below 9. We trended down for 4 months in a row, 5 months in a row, and then what happened? 9%, 9.1%, 9.2%. So now we're trending the wrong way on people who say they're looking for work but cannot get work. So that's a key factor there. This is people that are self-declared. A lot of experts or so-called experts out there feel that if you took the true unemployment and included those that haven't dropped out of the labor market and quit working, that these bar graphs would all be up here above 10%. That's for argument one way or the other, but this is the true Department of Labor statistics. The third rate that we look at is non-farm payrolls, and this is the addition of jobs to the economy from people who are not working on farms. Retail, manufacturing, service industries, and this also includes government workers, which is important to note. The non-farm payrolls kind of they lost less if we went from June and July into last summer, our so-called recovery summer, and then all of a sudden very positive job growth. Well, a lot of that number that we had right there were census workers that were temporarily hired to work on the census, and then we started, and there weren't a lot of private employers. But here we started seeing some more increase in the employment in the private employment, and that was big. Then this huge drop-off that happened in May, and then again in June, almost zero new job growth. In fact, July, or for June, it was only 18,000 new jobs. Very few of those in the private sector. Mitigating this and bringing it down is for the first time in this range, we started seeing a loss of government jobs for state and local workers. Almost no federal workers, by the way, have been losing their jobs. But as the states start to grapple with their budgets, we're seeing those losses. So three big things to look at here when we talk about employment. We kind of take all the numbers and they're moving in unison and not in a very good way unison. Non-farm payrolls, the unemployment rate, and the jobless claims. All three of these numbers are showing we're having a very, very difficult time with jobs. This is why I keep speaking about them. Until people are working, they're not going to be buying things. If they don't start buying things like refrigerators and shoes or even books at the bookstore, our recovery is going to be a long way off and rates are going to stay low. If I can help you with any rates, give me a call. Again, my name is Dennis Smith. I'm with Stratus Financial. I can be reached at 562-243-6912, or you can always look me up on the web at DennisCSmith.com. Merry Monday. I hope you have a very great and productive week.